If you know somebody or yourself who is told they had kidney disease, they're probably already stage 4. It's rare to see it get diagnosed any earlier, but they might be stage 3. Have them call us. Dr. Chet Fox has spent 30 years publishing papers on kidney disease. Not a nephrologist, primary care. But he has an amazing CV. He's done a lot of stuff, and he wanted to come out of retirement to help me. More importantly, to help kidney patients. So we're recruiting patients. Instead of lab work, we need to have some history because some people have a temporary injury, acute kidney injury, AKM. We want to define who's truly chronic. So we need like 6 months data. Well, then we put them on the cocktail, and hopefully at 3 months or not too far after, we recheck their blood work, look at the GFR. We'll accept creatinine GFR at baseline and follow up, but we know the problems with that. So they have to have a GFR of 45 or less. And if possible, the most recent urine with an albumin creatinine ratio. I don't care if it's a random 24-hour, but that encircles the problem. The urine shows you absolute damage. The GFR shows you more like a steady state decline in function. And they're two separate things. And if you have both, great. The statin C instead of a creatinine is desirable, but it's not an absolute. We're going to put this out. Anybody it's cool stuff. For their kidneys. You can go on my podcast and share your personal experience because this is for the patient. Now, I met a doctor who had a lot of patients go backwards. And he wasn't even using niacin. He was just using sodium bicarb and calcium carbonate. And the old tip sheet from 10 years ago says Tums and Hammer. Tums, calcium carbonate, Arm and Hammer, sodium bicarbonate. And I'd rather they get the tablets, not the yellow box. But he saw so many go backwards. I hadn't heard from him in 7 years, and he emailed me early last year. He's been marketing his own supplements. And he said, why don't we put all three in a 750. They call it UU. It's the technical term for that size of gelatin capsule. And get it on the market and price it so it's accessible to most people. And you do like 2 lunch, 2 at dinner, run your blood work again the next opportunity. If you need to titrate it up, great. And we'll probably be one of the few supplements, maybe the only one, that's got a peer-reviewed publication in a kidney journal. Right. And that's cool. Everybody has supplements. You've got supplements, but it'll help get the message out there because it doesn't matter whether it's our brand or your brand. The doctors might be more accepting if they see a big peer-reviewed publication with case study, right? That's good for you. It's good for all your kidney patients, all mine, and get them to get past this. Oh, the sodium's a bad idea, or the niacin's dangerous. Oh, I can't give them too much calcium. We thought that through. The amount in the capsule is so even if you take 4 or 6 or 7 or 10, you won't overdose. You won't take too much sodium. The niacin's a non-issue. And the sodium bicarb, Dr. Raphael, he's going up to 1,950 3 times a day. Well, that's 9. It's 9 tablets. I would never go that high. So you got an authority in nephrology, and they post it as a grid in the KDOQI and KDICO guidelines. So you're well within accepted practice. And I'm not recommending 9 tablets. I'm recommending 3, maybe 6. And we're putting it all in one capsule so that the right proportions are in there. Now, if somebody needs higher doses of niacin, we have a secret ingredient. We're going to put it in a capsule with plain immediate release niacin. So it'll minimize or eliminate the hot flash. You can add that on. And the company, we're calling it Health Defender. And the first one will be Kidney Defender. There you go. The next one will probably be, do you remember, I'm older than you, there was a hair care product called Nice and Easy. I thought, why don't we put it in the name? And without realizing it, they'll say that. Niacin Easy Defender. It's up for a vote, but that would make a big hit with everybody that hasn't been brainwashed about niacin. I think all the people that quit when they had a hot flash and they don't want to take an aspirin.
They think something's wrong. Yeah, they don't know that it's okay.
It saved me a lot of work because I just say, get the Niacin Easy Defender. And there'll be, a couple capsule sizes. And for the beginner, probably no more than 250. Now that's a fair amount, but the agent in the capsule, it's also in the kidney defender because there's niacin, but a very tiny amount. But for lipids, higher doses, you'll have a good chunk in that capsule.
Yeah.
And you might get warm, but never worse than that. After a week, no hot flash at all. And it's safe. It's a real common supplement. There's actually
good.
about 10. We picked one that was the least expensive, but had the same ability to reduce the flush. Just mainly a prostaglandin problem.
So, I mean, that's great. Let us know definitely when you have them out. And
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're
over it.
recruiting right now for the paper.